Nigeria Sports Fan Center. And my name is Adeyemi Shegun. I'm reaching live from our studios in Lagos, and it's the game between Arsenal and Luton Town. Talking about the Gunners, who are current table toppers. They'll be taking charges of the week 15 this week, as they'll be leading us into this game against Luton Town, who are currently 17th. Don't forget the Gunners are currently topping the EPL table with 33 points after 14 games, and they'll be looking to extend their lead at the top of the table today, with Liverpool sitting second, while Luton Town, who's Arsenal opponent today, are sitting 17th. Right there from the Kennywood road. When this game starts, it's going to be Samuel Barriott as the referee and Danny Bond as the fourth official in this encounter. It's Arsenal against Luton Town. My name is Adeyemi Shegun, and I'm not alone in the studio, as I have with me in the studio, Yemaita Solomon. Good evening, guys.
Good evening, Shegun. It's another beautiful day to talk about football. We love the beautiful game, and let's just enjoy the meal it will serve us today.
Yeah, good evening, Shegun, and good evening, our viewers. It's another beautiful day to talk about football, and I'm so glad that it's Arsenal that is playing today. Table stopper, and I know.
Because we know that
Later you will deny that it's not an Arsenal.
No, I say I'm glad that it is Arsenal that is playing today. Table toppers, after for the first time in this season, right? For the first time this season, they are topping the table. And remember last season in December 25th, you were topping the table with 5 points, and here this time around, I just hope it's not going to be like last season.
Yeah, they are currently 2 points up at ahead now. They can go 5 points.
And 3 points
over Manchester City.
Yeah.
Okay, you can hear that from the guys. Solomon is always an Arsenal sympathizer, like I like calling it. But let's see if Arsenal will be getting this over Luton Town today. It's expected to be an easy ride for the Gunners.
Yeah, expectedly, Arsenal, the Gunners, expectedly should win this game, but expectedly don't win football games. You have to win on the field of play. And there are some games that you have to be winning if you want the teams to take you seriously as a Premier League contender. You have no business dropping any point in this game. So they just have to just win the game, and win very well, because looking at the way Luton Town is set up, you look at the 5-4-1 formation, you look at it that they want to go all defensive. And they've tried this against Liverpool and it worked. It worked very well, that they almost won the game and they almost won convincingly. So when you look at playing this kind of Luton Town, it's like a banana peel. So you have to be very careful. And you know that Arsenal will want to be expressive with their game, with their 4-3-3 formation, dominate possession. But you know Luton Town is set up to frustrate whatever Arsenal is bringing to the table. And they are ready to frustrate them very well.
Looking at Luton Town, they were the surprise package for the championship last season.
Yeah.
How much are you going to rate them in the EPL after week 14? Because this is their 15th week in the EPL. It's like they're still enjoying their ride, but they've currently, left the relegation zone, thankfully to those point deduction from Everton, which says Luton sits at 17th position right now. They've won 2, they've drawn 3, and they've lost 9.
Yeah, you look at it. I'm one of those guys that I've monitored Luton right from when they were in National League, came to League 2, League 1, Championship, and now the Premier League. It has been a very impressive upgrade, a very impressive growth. And looking at the way they started the Premier League, is understandable. They lack experience. This is their first time in the Premier League. And look at the way they are beginning to adjust to life in the Premier League. It's something to cheer, to give them some credit. And I just hope that they can build on it over time. And
Solomon, Arsenal currently topping on the table right now. They are 2 points ahead of Liverpool, who are second with 31 points. Do you think this is Arsenal season, looking at the back-to-back draw for for Manchester City?
Well, when it comes to Arsenal, they've not really given us reason to believe in them. Given comparing with what happened last season, after a very good number of points ahead of other teams, but with what we are seeing now with the defensive formation they've had, they've actually built their defense. We are gradually having hope, but it's looking good so far. And then Manchester City, they are looking not too good for the season, because this is the first time Manchester City in 3 games conceding 8 goals. Last season, they hardly concede goal. They had this. Chelsea scored them 4. They played 3-3 with Tottenham, and Liverpool scored them one. That means they've conceded 8 goals in 3 matches, unlike the Manchester City we used to know. You understand what I'm saying? So they are not giving us, they're not showing that championship in them that we saw last season, that they considered lesser goal than any other team. Yeah.
On the defense of Man City,
Yeah.
at this point last season, Man City, I think this season was better than last season.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they ended up with treble. What is Man City's strength mainly is those times where others scored as top three with that because they don't have score depth. That is when Man City will be muscling out results. And De Bruyne is about to come back in that period.
Let's go back to the game between Arsenal and Luton Town as that game has started at the Kenilworth Road. And it's Arsenal who are playing in their yellow attire today, yellow on black and black attire, while Luton Town are playing their home attire, which is the red top and the black top. It's Arsenal who have kick-started this game and looking like the very better side in the first minute of this account. Approaching the second minute is the Gunners who are out here trying to see and cement that spot up there on the league. Saka is starting again. And we've always talked about Saka, we talked about how much he needed rest. And he's starting against Luton Town today. Is it necessary?
It is. Because when you're topping the table, you need every point you can get. If there's a time to create a serious cushion between them and Man City or Liverpool, it is now. So you don't have an equal replacement for Saka, which goes down to the squad depth. There was June summer transfer window to get a player that can at least deputize. They got another person to deputize for Partey. That's why their result has been consistent. Now there's nobody to deputize for Saka, and when he plays too many matches, it will wear him out. Look at Hazard now; he had to retire at 32. So these things, when players goes out injured, they don't come back fully as the player that left. So Arsenal should get a replacement before it's too late.
Okay, back to the game. Arsenal has a free kick in a dangerous position as that was won by the inform Martinelli. And that's talking about the Brazilians. Just won Arsenal a free kick very deep into the Luton Town's defense, and it is Declan Rice who's standing on that. Let's say this is going to caution in Arsenal's first goal in this encounter. You'll fancy going with a straight one into the box to see if any star player can connect. So that is the third minute already in this game, and the time is ticking so fast. And the Gunners are looking like firing the first shot against goal. Yeah, as Arsenal with that corner with a free kick, but that was easily defended by Luton Town. And it's back into Luton Town's hand. And let's see if they will be eating Arsenal on the corner kick on the counter. Sorry, but that was hit out for a throw-in as a throw-in to the Gunners. But the referee spotted an infringement and he asked for game to wait. Let's go straight to the starting 11. It's Arsenal starting with a 4-3-3 formation. The midfield is looking like it's coming back to what Arsenal always wanted, or what Mikel Arteta always wanted. Havertz, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard.
Yeah, you know that there were a lot of criticisms on Arteta for starting Havertz earlier this season. But with the way Havertz is coming into the game, he's beginning to grow into the team, and he's beginning to score important goals. Now the fans are beginning to believe again in Havertz, and Havertz too will begin to believe again in himself. If you bench him at this time, you will kill his morale, you will kill his development in the team. So it's best for you to keep playing him now. Even if you bring in 60, 70 minutes, that will be understandable. But give him game time. When he keeps playing, Havertz can be a player that can win the league for them.
And it's an early scare for Arsenal there. And Arsenal fans who want to see that as Gabriel Martinelli has just been shoved on the back and is on the foot there on the ground, laying down, looking in pains. We just hope Gabriel Martinelli will be able to continue this game. It's so early, just the 5th minute, and to see the Brazilian speedster on the grass there. It's sight. I'm very sure Mikel Arteta and Arsenal fans won't fancy seeing, looking at the number of games to be played in December. And if Arsenal actually want to lay a charge for the league, they need their very best player to be available.
They need their players to be available. When you look at it, I know that the gaffer could not talk because his heart is in his mouth. Because we know him to be an Arsenal fan off camera. So with the way it is, they need all their first team players. You need to keep them at least for 60-70% of the matches of the season, because you need to win your games. You need to win it. And It seems he's back. But that back, I don't think he will be able to finish this game.
Okay, we can say Gabriel Martinelli is in pain and we know him to be an injury-prone player. We just hope he'll be able to continue. A fantastic player on his own day and a threat to every right back on his own very good day. We just hope this interesting player is back on the page to continue this game for the Gunners. Straight to you, Solomon. David Raya is preferred the goalpost once again ahead of Aaron Ramsey. Should Aaron Ramsey be thinking of leaving Arsenal in January?
I think Arteta grant a press conference regarding to Ramsdale, and they want to play the politics down when it comes to press issues, and a lot of fans are beginning to see why not featuring Ramsdale here and there, but to me, it's left for Arteta, and the Raya has not been bad. It is when you remove Ramsdale, who all of us know that it's not that bad, and you bring in David Raya, and David Raya is worst. You understand that we begin to complain. But here, David Raya is also doing well because he's keeping clean sheet here and there. So I think David Ramsdale should remain. Should remain in Arsenal because for the sake of the depth of the squad, he should remain, and his day is coming when we shine.
You agree with that? Because the Euro 2024 is around the corner. Aaron Ramsey knows he needs to be starting to get a chance, and there is an opportunity for the Gunners. And Arsenal playing deep into Luton Town's defense, and they're playing very close to the box. So cross into that, but that was easily cut out there by Luton Town, who will be turning the defense into attack almost immediately. But they have a lot of Arsenal players there to challenge against. And it's the goalkeeper I'm talking about, Kimiski, will be going deep into the Arsenal half. And is Luton Town, who are currently attacking against Arsenal. It's very close with that being a false attack, but no, that was a wayward one. It's going to be a goal kick to Arsenal. What a wayward pass there from Brown for Luton Town. And Arsenal will be having another opportunity of starting attack from the goalkeeper, David Raya, in this encounter. 7th minute, we're approaching the 8th minute already in this encounter. It's the Arsenal 0, Luton Town 0. Let's go talking about Aaron Ramsey. Euro 2024 is around the corner and he's one of the top goalkeeper for England. Do you think he needs to leave Arsenal right now, or should he stay and keep his faith trying to fight David Raya back for that position?
It's very difficult to fight somebody that is playing to the coach's instruction. You heard after the game against Man City that Raya almost made a mistake. But is it Man City or Arsenal or Chelsea? Arteta came back and said he was doing what he told him to do. He was playing to instruction and he was doing it very well. The main reason why I think Arteta brought in Raya was because there was some instruction he was giving Ramsey that Ramsey wasn't doing. So when you look at it, the best bet for Ramsey, as far as I'm concerned, is for him to find, if he wants to go to the Euros and be one of those goalkeepers representing England, I think he should be finding his way to the exit door.
Okay, you can hear that from him. Yeah, mate. Ramsdale needs to find his way to the exit door if he needs, or he thinks he needs to make it to the Euro 2024 with the England national team. And straight to the comment section, we have Matters Horizon with IB Boniface. Arsenal, let's go. Okay, let's see if Arsenal is going to go anywhere tonight against
Luton
Luton
Town.
Town.
To the second.
Okay, I'm back to the game. We are currently in the 9th minute already, approaching the 10th minute of this encounter. It's Arsenal 0, Luton Town 0. Let's go straight to the starting 11 of the Gunners in this game. It's David Raya in goal post, and Arteta prefers William Saliba and Gabriel as the preferable centre back pairing. Kiwa is starting as a left back, while Ben White is starting as the preferred right back today. Well, Kiwa is starting as left back. We have a midfield trio of Kai Havertz, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard, the captain, who has been back for Arsenal, but he's yet to, he's not yet in that form. We saw him last season. He's still trying to pick up that form. Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and Martinelli are the preferred top man for Arsenal today. It's a 4-3-3 formation. It's Arsenal preferred formation this season.
The usual suspect. When you look at it, the starting 11 this is Arsenal's first team. when you look at it, really, with what Arteta started with earlier this season, and based on the changes that has come up in the formation, you will know that this is actually what Arteta have in mind to play against the big teams, except for the fact that it seems the Sheko is out injured, that Kiwa had to deputize at the left back. But when you look at the way Arteta plays, he likes to play around the ball, play passes, string passes together, play from the defense, loves his player to be able to use his foot very strongly. And when you look at the way Arsenal is set up, there are a lot of silky players in that team. Players that can play possession based football and they are very, very, very fast with their thinking. They not especially with a brilliant player like Saka and Odegaard who can interpret microseconds and give you the best decision making process. And when you have those guys, you can actually win the league if you can keep them in the team.
Okay, another center. It's 1-0 in the game between Wolves and Burnley, with Wolves leading, courtesy of that goal from Hee Chong Hoi, and that was assisted by Kuena. It's looking like another defeat against Burnley today. I think probably what's it called? The captain the coach, sorry, Vincent Company might just be the second manager to be sacked in EPL.
The match is not over yet to me. I know Burnley will come back with a fight, but it is very difficult to win Wolves at home. Very difficult. And the scorer of this goal, Hee Chan, who in the EPL right now, he has scored 8 goals. Apart from Salah, who had 9 goals, and Erling Haaland, who had 14 goals. I think he's closer to those top scorer. So yeah, we expect more of him. I think I want to give him kudos because if he continue like this, good for him. But Burnley, I know Burnley, they are fighter. They are fighters, and it is not over yet. And I'm very sure probably they're going to get it. They're going to get a goal in this encounter. But to me, it is not over.
I'll get straight to the 13th minute of that encounter between Luton Town and Arsenal. Arsenal were asking all the questions against Luton Town. It's currently Arsenal were in possession of the ball, but that has just been lost as Luton Town will take their time right now as the ball is right there with Kaminski with the goalkeeper. But Luton Town is in no rush to take that out, and let's see if we're taking that any moment from now. It's a very small stadium to talk about.
Yeah, a very small stadium. A stadium that they had to do some last-minute renovation before the Premier League could approve it. We know how many games they have to play away from home just to get this stadium ready for the Premier League this season. And they've really done a good job, actually.
But don't you think that is one of the problems they're actually facing this season? Looking at them, they've not been able to play lot of matches in front of their own crowds, and probably that's why they're finding themselves, deep and rooted in relegation battles this season.
I will beg to differ a little because when you look at it, they are playing in front of their fans, but
here's a chance for Luton Town against Arsenal. Is a real opportunity against the Gunners. Deep into the box of the Gunners. But that was easily cut out, but still been played by Luton Town in the 14th minute. They're attacking against Arsenal right now. With this being the first chance for them to get a goal against the Gunners, and the first to take that chance. Another chance for Luton Town, but that was easily defended by Arsenal there. And Saliba, that's a good one from Saliba there. And it's going to be a goal kick to the Gunners in the 14th minute of this encounter. Ball possession currently leads with Prince. Arsenal leading with 66% of ball possession, while Luton Town, the home team, has been left on the streets with just 34% of ball possession. 0 shot on target from both teams right now in the 14th minute. We're yet to see any real threat on goal. It has just been played in the midfield by both teams. Let's go straight to Luton Town. Starting 11, they start with a 3-4-2-1 formation. Thomas Kimaski is the goalkeeper, and defender they have Teddy Mengi, Gabriel Oshaw, and Amari Bell as the defender as well. We have Alfred Doherty. Ross Barkley, the former Chelsea and Everton player, is also in the midfield to give them a lot of experience. And we have the captain, Pele Rodok Mpazu. And we have Issa Kabore, the former Manchester City defender, also making it as one of the midfielders in this game. We also have Andrew Stonesel with a lot of experience, Jacob Brown, and Elijah Adebayo as the lone man up front. Wow.
Normally the formation, when you look at the way they are playing, it looks more like a 5-4-1 formation because they are just packing the defense, and it's understandable.
It's worked for them against Liverpool.
Yeah, they almost
got a victory against Liverpool. Thanks to that, if not for that
He took all
Unfortunate
the
last,
anger he had
yeah,
against
for
those
his
who that kidnapped his father into that match. And see, we are just happy that his father is back with them safe and sound. But back to this game, when you look at the way Luton Town is playing, all men behind the ball, defending with their life. They want to defend 90 minutes, and they've done a good job so far in the first 16 minutes of the game.
Yeah. Talking about Luton Town, it's like they had a very slow start into the season, and that is why they've lost a lot. They lost a lot of matches. From the first um, 8 games, they were not. It's like they didn't understand what they were playing. But right after that, after those 8 games, they've actually picked form. Gradually trying. We are seeing them winning teams. I think they've won Crystal Palace, they won Everton. And talking about their stadium, I think just 10,650 something capacity. But they will go to a stadium which is of 30,000, 20,000 and win them. But I don't think the crowd is a problem to them. But with this support they are getting, I think it's massive.
Okay, that's also like having the home support on the back, and this is the first meeting between Luton Town and Arsenal in any competition since December 1991, where the Haters prevailed 1-0 at Kenilworth Road. This same stadium was where they defeated Arsenal the last time both teams played each other. They would certainly take a repeat of that today in the tussle between sides with contrasting ambitions for the campaign. We are now few minutes into this game, and it's the 16th minute, and Arsenal has just won themselves a throwing.
No, it's
Luton Town, sorry,
Yeah.
and that will be taken by the Burkina Faso defender Issa Kabore. It's the 16th minute, and we're approaching the 17th minute already. It's still the Gunners who are playing 0-0 against Luton Town. We're yet to see any big attacking threats in this game, and it's a throw into the Gunners right now, and they've taken that. And Arsenal were currently with the ball, and it's Gabriel, the Brazilian central back, and goes straight to his defensive pairings of Saliba, who looks into midfield and finds the English. Wow, that was a good one turnaround there from Declan Rice. And it's Arsenal were currently, wow, what was that?
No, strictly used by Ben White.
He has been match rusty for some games, so these mistakes can happen from time to time. But we just hope that he doesn't do this here in front of us.
18th minutes 0-0 between Arsenal and Luton Town. The last time, both teams played was December 1, 1991. Unfortunately, we are still in December this year. And it's Arsenal against Luton. This same stadium where they got a surprising 1-0 victory over Arsenal. Are you foreseeing another surprising victory for Luton Town, or an upset, probably a draw between Luton Town and the Gunners tonight?
Yeah, first, the Premier League filled with surprises. You can get the surprise of your life. We saw Sunderland relegation bound causing an upset some years ago. So, but be that as it may, it doesn't look like there will be an upset tonight. It looks more like a game that is up for grabs for Arsenal. So it's now left for Arsenal to either take the game or just leave it.
Okay, let's say if the Gunners will be taking this game, or will they be leaving it because they know what stands at stake for them to win this season? They are currently on charge to see if they can win the EPL, because it was a near miss for the Gunners last season. And the ball is back to David Raya, who wants to take a short pass but goes deep into the other half, and that was cut out by Luton Town. It's Arsenal who are back in possession right now. And it's the 19th minute. We're currently approaching the 20th minute of this game. It's Bukayo Saka on the ball there. He chose to go for his pass. We want to pass with Ben White, and back in possession with the Gunners right now, who are trying to frustrate Luton Town in this game. It's Arsenal currently enjoying better share of possession of the ball. It's the Gunners from left to right now. And it's Arsenal who are currently in possession and enjoy the game. But like I always say, it's not really about you possessing the ball. It's always about the goal. We are approaching the 20th minute right now, and it's still 0-0.
Yeah, it's still 0-0 in this encounter. Arsenal playing from right to left. But hey, you can't just say that you write off Luton. But Arsenal can do a whole lot better than what they are doing so far. 20th minutes, they're supposed to have settled down.
Yes,
the
the chance
big
for the Gunners to have a first goal. The first goal is Gabriel Martinelli with the first goal for Arsenal in his yellow color. The Brazilian has just given the Gunners the lead on that road. Talking about Luton Town, and they'll be having themselves to blame for that. It's Arsenal 1, Luton 0 in the 20th minute.
Yeah, exciting sight to see from the Luton Town ground.
Look at that
right there.
movement.
Look
The
at that
goalkeeper is going to
mistake.
have himself to blame there because
Yeah.
he had all the chances, he had all the room to keep onto that ball. Why did he went for that?
No, it's not.
No, it's not his fault.
It's not the fault of the goalkeeper.
You know, it is
It's
the
the
recovery
fault
yeah,
of the defenders.
No. The goalkeeper had he had every
No,
movement. He could have
It
chosen
was
to
not
go
the
straight
goalkeeper.
in.
The goalkeeper was not in a comfortable situation.
The clear would have been better there.
No, wait. He cleared the ball. He didn't clear to a corner kick. It was
Like
a
to
throw.
throw in, yeah.
Now, what the defenders would have done is to cover up in a faster time.
Yeah.
They didn't cover on time, so it was not mainly the goal. The goalkeeper could have done better, yes. Maybe clear it farther than where he cleared it to, but he was reacting to the pressure.
Yeah.
So the defense should have done better than they did.
Yeah, and I also give credit to the Arsenal side for that fast thinking because they were so sharp about it. They rushed them, before they got themselves together, got their balance. They took that advantage against them and got
Whoosh, that was a kick to the Broncos or the territory, the super territory of Ghana.
A lot of people
right now.
will need the appreciation of that blockers.
Broncos. I don't know.
Because you don't know.
It's back to the
in the
encounter in
dictionary?
the 22nd minute
I don't
already.
know where I'm going.
It's the Gunners who are currently leading against Luton Town, courtesy of that goal from the Brazilian Gabriel Martinelli in the 20th minute of this game. And we are currently in the 22nd minute. It's Arsenal 1, Luton Town 0. Arsenal currently on the road, and they are leading in a town far from their home. The Gunners are currently leading against Luton Town. If David Raya will be standing on that free kick for the Gunners deep in his half, and let's say if Arsenal will be doubling their lead against Luton Town in this first half, it goes straight for a deep one into Luton Town's half, and it's gone. The Arsenal who are currently with ball possession, but that was easily cut out, and it's going to be a throw-in to the Gunners in the 23rd minute of this encounter.
Yeah, it has been an exciting sight to see so far. With the way Arsenal is playing, it's beginning to show that it seems Arsenal mean business this season. They want to win the league. They want to show the stuff they were made of. It is very important for them to react.
Yes, the goal scorer on the ball right now, that's Gabriel Martinelli, the young Brazilian. He chooses to go back into midfield, and that's a cross from the Gunners and a knockdown there. Oh, that would have been a chance of Kai Havertz to fancy, but still Gabriel Jesus on the ball with a shot, but that was easily caught out there by Luton Town's goalkeeper. It's Arsenal who has been on the pressure on his side, the pressure Luton Town into making that save in the 24th minute of this game. It's Arsenal who are still leading 1-0 against Luton Town.
Yeah.
Back to you, Mike.
Yeah, so talking about the way Arsenal is reacting and giving their fans belief again. And the danger about this thing is once beaten, twice shy. So if Arsenal bottle this league this season again, the fans might not trust them again.
I'm talking about bottling the league. We saw Pep Guardiola's presser today where he said he's actually feeling like his team are in the best position to win the league again.
Yeah, they're in the best position. The Bruna is not on field.
Talking about it, 2 back-to-back draws. And he was talking about, getting a draw against Liverpool and Tottenham. Tottenham also. That these are good results looking at how they approach the game. And those results and the way, the pattern at which the matter and the way at which his player played showed him or made him believe that they are on course to win the league again.
Yeah, they're on course. When you look at it, it's just 3 points. All they need to do is beat Arsenal at Etihad. And then the 3 points is off. They have superior goal difference. So
okay, right.
That's it.
Okay, right now we have a corner kick for Luton Town in the 25th minute of this encounter. Let's see if they'll be getting one back against the Gunners because I fancy them to get a goal against Arsenal, though I know Solomon won't agree to that. Let's see what Luton Town will make out of this corner kick in the 25th minute. With that very good equalizer for Luton Town. That is the equalizer! Oh, sure, just give it us the equalizer. I said it, I fancied it, and they replied it, and they gave me that equalizer. You can see the fans in the 10,000 capacity stadium. Kenny Woods is alive tonight. 2 immediate goals from that game. It's Luton Town 1, Arsenal 1. What a response from the Nigerian-born player. Unsure with the equalizer for Luton Town.
Wow. What a way to respond. When you come to the Premier League, you have to make your presence felt. And what a way to do that than to score against the runner-up last season in the Premier League. And when you do things like this, you begin to create awareness. Teams won't take you for granted, but that will bring them to another level. To more matches given, much is expected. So if teams start paying more attention to you, that means they are looking for more way to hurt you really bad. So they need to keep growing and to steady that ship.
Okay, it's looking like a battle of the Gabriels tonight as Gabriel Martinelli scored for Arsenal and Gabriel Osho got the equalizer for Luton Town in the 25th minute. It's game on at Kennywood Road in the game between Arsenal and Luton Town. It's 1-1 right now, and it's Arsenal leading the charges with Gabriel Martinelli on the board just to go back into midfield. It's Arsenal who are looking for immediate response in that encounter right now. It's the 27th minute and this game is lighting up. Arsenal won, Luton Town won.
Yeah.
Looking at that response, was it expected, Solomon?
Looking at that response, Luton Town is not a team to underrate. They've actually proven that. Of course, it's not a team to underrate. Since when they defeated Crystal Palace, defeated Everton, drew with Liverpool.
But it seems the tempo you are talking now is dropping.
No, it's not that. It's just a fight. They have proven to be a fighter.
Yeah.
Yes, they've proven to be a fighter. And to my surprise, you see that it's a central back that came to score or show for them. And it is but it's not over yet. It's not over yet the match. Not. So it's still open. But I will not be surprised, even Luton Town win this encounter today. I will not be surprised. But I still know that it is an opportunity for Arsenal to increase their leading points against other teams. It's an opportunity for them. But if they fail to use it, talking
about Arsenal failing to make good use of opportunities for them to go, more points ahead of their opponent. We saw it happen last season against Southampton, where Arsenal were supposed to take 9.
That's a good chance from Arsenal.
With that very second goal, but that's also backside netting from Gabriel Jesus there. But it's going to be a corner kick to Arsenal in the 28th minute. Very good movement there from the Gunners, and they are looking for an immediate response against Luton Town. Good movement there between Odegaard and Gabriel Jesus, but that's only going to the back of the net as the corner kick to the Gunners in the 28th minute. Let's see what the Gunners are going to make out of this. Will this be another response from them from that set piece? Because we saw a goal from Luton Town from set piece. We have 2 Gabriels in the 3 Gabriels right now in the box. Let's see if another Gabriel will be giving Arsenal the lead in this encounter, but they chose to go for a short corner kick, and it's Arsenal who are currently in possession. But that was easily cut out there by Mengi, and it's going to be a throw-in straight there. Oh, that's Kabore, sorry. It's going to be a throw-in straight to the Gunners in the 28th minute of this encounter. The game is lighting up, no doubt.
Yeah, the game is lighting up. With the way Luton is bringing the game to Arsenal, it looks more like this game will be more exciting rather than we thought it would be a game that Arsenal will just dominate all through. And you see the stuffs of the stuffs of champion in them beginning to spring up. The way they came to the Premier League via playoffs, and you can't win playoffs without being dogged to some extent. And the doggedness is beginning to show and to come to play. And let's also hope that they can continue like this. But it's very, very important they take note that this is the Premier League. For you to stay up, you have to continue working, and you have to keep consistency. Without that, before you know it, you can go back to where you came from.
Okay, and that's the game has been restarted back with a goal kick for Luton Town, who are growing in confidence in this encounter and trying to see if they can get more goals against the Gunners. That's been a big battle in that midfield of this game, and it's a long one there from Luton Town and straight into the hand of Luton Town. They go for a crossing there, but that was easily cut out by the Gunners, who fancied one from the back. Kabore on the ball there, but easily cut out by Arsenal there again. I'm looking at the energy at which Luton Town are playing with Arsenal right now. Even before considering that goal to Gabriel Martinelli, they were the better side for the last 5 minutes of that encounter before that goal came in from Gabriel Martinelli.
Of course, they are the better side. They've actually proven to be the better side. But I don't know, maybe probably when you read out the statistics, we see the ball possession. But I know that they've been more effective than the Arsenal side. What gave Arsenal that goal was just a sheer experience. They took a fast one on them and got that goal. Yeah. But they have been, Luton Town have actually been the better side in this encounter so far.
Yeah, mainly defensive error. When you look at that goal, the defense of Luton Town failed to respond fast enough. They slept for a few seconds and they learned their lesson. And I don't see Arsenal should have just kept their defense clean because against this kind of things, for you to get another goal will be more difficult than getting that first goal because now they are back in the game and it will be more difficult and because
Here's a chance, another chance for Luton Town, which you'll fancy against Arsenal, but that was easily caught out there by Ben White, but lost it back to Luton Town. Is Arsenal, who are currently in disarray. Lose, wow, that's, you count the number of times they've lost possession on that 30-second there. It's, you look at how much Luton Town are fighting, for every loose ball against Arsenal right now. It's looking like it might just be a long night for the Gunners against Luton Town.
Yeah,
It's the 31st minute
like
already in this game, and the ball possession currently sits in favor of the Gunners, who has the better share with 65% of ball possession, while Luton Town has 35% of ball possession. Arsenal still 4 shots, while Luton Town has just one, and 1 shot on target for Luton Town, which transformed into that goal, while Arsenal has 3 shots on target in this encounter. Both teams have played 1-1 corner kicks apiece in this game.
and that's a good chance.
There, but that was a good save from Luton Town's goalkeeper. And it's Arsenal through Gabriel Martinez, Gabriel Jesus in the box right now, and that's a good pass there, but met a lot of bodies of war there, and still Arsenal were in possession of the ball. Gabriel Martinelli on that, and he chose to find Kai Havertz, but that's who we're going out for a throw-in to Luton Town.
I don't think that's Kai Havertz, that's Declan.
Is that the clearance of Kai Havertz?
I think that's Declan.
Wow, we're moving there from the Gunners. Look at that.
Look at that.
You know one thing about this Gabriel Jesus, when it comes to attacking, he has that
would have been a second goal for Gabriel Martinelli there. We're saved there from the Luton Town's goalkeeper. Good right hand, yeah, that was a good right hand save from the Luton Town's goalkeeper in this encounter. And we have the first yellow card in this game in the 32nd minute, and that was a kick against Gabriel for Arsenal. Brown will be taking the first yellow card in this game in the 32nd minute of this encounter. It has been a lightning game and an interesting game between the Gunners and Luton Town in this game. Let's see if Luton Town will be getting, a victory against the Gunners, against the run of play.
Yeah, it's very possible because situations like this can give birth to deadly counter-attacks. And we knew that it was the same counter that led to them taking the lead against Liverpool. When they were defending, Liverpool
and they defended very well against Liverpool until that
9-minute goal. And for them to even end a draw, that's commendable. And they are playing it at home too now. On the norms, you'll be expecting a 2-0, 3-0 lead at this time. Even Wolves last week didn't survive till this time. So, but this ones, they've proven to be stubborn because as far as I'm concerned, I don't think there's home and away again in football, especially the English game. You just have a field, come and show what you can do. So that's just it. I think Arsenal should really, really wake up because this game is going to be more tougher than they thought.
Okay, talking about the Gunners, Arsenal have not won any of the last 6 Premier League away games when they have considered at least one. They've drawn 3 and lost 3 since a 4-2 win at Aston Villa in February. We currently have a contest at hand. This game is lighting up. And if you are not on this program, you're really missing. Call your friends, call your neighbors, call your family members to join you watching this game with us or seeing this game with us on Premier Sport Fan Center. The game between Luton Town and Arsenal, it's getting interesting. And we're currently in the 32nd minute already. Wow, that looks like an number there.
It looks like a number.
Oh, yeah, no. A kick to his hand. So I don't think there'll be any VR check there. But he needs to be careful because this is the EPL where the unthinkables
can happen. When it comes to officiating, unthinkable can happen.
Okay, 33rd minute already in this game between Arsenal and Luton Town. Let's see if the Gunners, we are currently approaching that 4th minute. It's the Gunners who are currently in possession of the ball. They chose to go through Bukayo Saka, the young English winger, and he chose to find his teammate there. That is a good pass there from Bukayo Saka. Will this be another chance for the Gunners with the fast taking the cross? But no, he chose to pass back. And still the Gunners who are currently in possession. William Saliba on the ball there. He chose to go back to Bukayo. I think they're trying to open Bukayo Saka, but it's looking like Luton Town are trying to put him in a box. And because I think they're feeling like every goal team for Arsenal will have to go through Bukayo Saka. And don't forget, he got Arsenal the assist for that first goal that Gabriel Martinelli scored. Do you think if they are successful in
Mm.
caging Saka,
Yeah.
they've been able to cage Arsenal in this game?
Yeah, going forward, when you look at the numbers based on goals and assists, if they can cage Saka, they've caged about 50% of what Arsenal have going forward. Because if he's not scoring the goal, he's getting the assist. But one thing I noticed that Luton has done very well in this game is they've marked the front of their box. So it's not about just staying in the box. They've marked in front of their box to actually prevent those outside shots. And when you don't have the possession in front of your opponent box, it will be difficult for you to hurt them. They surrendered possession to Arsenal, but the final third area of their own box, they've protected it very well, and that's really commendable.
Okay, you can hear that from Yema. That is really commendable from Luton Town. Let's see how long they can hold on to that, and let's see if they can halt the Gunners when they least expected. We're in the 36th minute, which leaves us with just 9 minutes to go of regulation time in this encounter. But that was a wayward pass there from Luton Town. It's going to be thrown into the Gunners, which was quickly taken. It was scenes looking like Arsenal just wants an immediate response and they want to take a lead in this first half. And that shows, stuff that champions are made of. Because this season, it's a make or mark for Mikel Arteta.
Yeah, it's a make or mark. It's one thing that to whom much is given, much is expected. And when you see the way Arsenal has gone into the market to support him, Arsenal don't really support coaches like this. So when they support you, at least you have to give them the result to actually benefit their investment. And what the main way they can do is either win the Champions League or the Premier League. FA Cup or League Cup.
Yes, right. The chance for the Gunners, but that was easily met out there by Luton Town, but easily cut out by Gabriel Martinelli, who has been looking like one of the very brightest prospects for Arsenal in this game. But it's Luton Town who are back in possession of the ball in the 37th minute of this encounter. And the clock is fast ticking, and the Gunners needs to respond as soon as possible as the game is still 1-1 between Arsenal and Luton Town. You have to look at the way Solomon, looking at the way Luton Town has responded against Arsenal. There's no respect for the Gunners to this game. They've actually taken the game to the Gunners. For how long do you think they can do this in this encounter?
As long as you look at them, they look hungrier than the Arsenal side. They are fighters. They are not relenting in the way they attack, in the way they defend. They are everywhere. They look like the team that needs the victory more than Arsenal right now. Because if you look at it, whenever Arsenal is with the ball, they all fall behind, trying to attack, trying to keep possession. And teams like this, it becomes so difficult for you to defeat them. It becomes so difficult for you to defeat them. That was what I saw.
That was easily cut out by Arsenal there and being thrown. Arsenal will be trying to hit Luton Town on the counter, but that's only made possible as the ball is being kicked back to the goalkeeper, Kaminski, who chose to go straight into his defenders, and that was caught out there for a throwing to the Gunners. Kai Havertz has been hardworking in this game.
Yeah. If you look at it, it's all around.
He has been everywhere in this encounter.
It's really improving. I think Arteta has really been doing a good job on it. He himself has actually put it on himself to actually do better than he has been doing before. He has really improved their personal performance as a player.
Yeah, another thing again about Arteta and Kai Havertz, the day they won that goal, Kai Havertz scored that goal, the last minute goal. Arteta took him to the hand and he was introducing him to the crowd. And he was pointing at him. This is the winner. This is things like that boosts somebody's morale. And since then, Kai Havertz has not remained the same. He has been explosive in all Arsenal games.
Yes, the young man who has never remained the same against the defender, Bukayo Saka. He fancies a shot, a door save there from Kimanski. Yeah, what a hit there from Bukayo Saka. You don't leave Bukayo Saka. So fast. You don't give him those yards of space. What a shot from the
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, look so at that. That was headed for the back of the net. Good movement there from Bukayo Saka, but that was equally met by Luton Town's goalkeeper Kaminski, who has been the saving grace and saving light for Luton Town in this encounter. He has saved them 1 or 2 goals already in this game.
Yeah, he has saved them. He has been solid for them. Kudos to him. We just hope that he can continue like this. And when you talk about Saka, it is very surprising that a left back is not playing like this up front.
Yes, another and that might just be the second goal, but that was caught out by Luton Town. Not Bukayo Saka there. It's Luton Town who are currently trying to see if they can eat Arsenal on the counter attack there. Isakabore leading the charges there. It's Isakabore on the ball there. We're moving there from the young Burkina Bay player. It's going to be a throw-in to Luton Town. And looking at Issa Kabore, we saw him at the last Nations Cup when he was still with Man City, still a young charge coming up there. And yeah, he gave a good account of himself at the Nations Cup, which won him the best young player at the Nations Cup. Since then, he hasn't looked back.
Yeah, he hasn't looked back. His growth consistently.
Wow, looks like there's an handball there.
It looks more like there's an handball. But I don't think
there'll be a VAR check there in the 40th minute. 5 more minutes to go in this encounter, in this first half of this game. The time is fast ticking, and the Gunners need immediate response. They need to go back leading in this game because these are the kinds of games we expect Arsenal to win with ease.
Yeah, we expect them to be leading maybe 1 or 2, 3 goals at this time. And them scoring and conceding at that time frame is disappointing. We need to be honest. They need to do better defensively. If you want to win the league, your defensive frailties must not be exposed like that. To concede against Luton at that early point in time, you are still going to better away grounds than Luton, and you are expected to take all 3 points. And this is really not the best way to respond after you go 1-0 up.
Okay, and the ball is currently being played by Luton Town, who are fancy taking one against Arsenal, but that was easily be caught out there by the Gunners, who has more experience than the Luton Town players. It's going to be a throw-in to the Gunners in Luton Town's half, and it's Arsenal who has a throw-in. QL on the ball there. Will he take a fast one? No, he waits for his players to get in possession, and it's Gabriel on the ball right now, chooses to go straight to his defensive pairing. William Saliba, the young French defender, who is called the Rolls Royce of all defenders. And Arsenal were currently leading the charge against Luton Town, but that was easily caught out there by Luton Town, and they've chosen to go for an attacking one against Arsenal. It's how they play fearlessly against the Gunners in this game. They are taking the game to the Gunners. Solomon, what do you think Mikel Arteta should be telling his boys right now? Because looking like Luton Town are not playing with any respect for the Gunners.
Yeah, they're not playing any respect. You know, they're at home. They are encouraged by their fans are behind them, and it just takes little experience to defeat this kind of warriors. To me, I will call them warriors. They are ready to crush Arsenal. Any little opportunity that comes their way, they will use it against Arsenal. I will tell if I'm Arteta, I will tell the guys to calm their nerves. Use your brain. Use your brain against these guys. They are newcomers into the Premier League. You have been there last season. You almost won the trophy, but due to some reasons that was not their own fault anyway. Use your brain against these guys. They are ready to fight. Look at
Kabore. We're moving there from Luton Town, and it's 1 against 2 there, but Arsenal has been able to come back to control the game. It's going to be an infringement against Luton Town there. It's Arsenal who are currently eating on the... Wow, that was a wayward kick there on the young Brazilian. It's another yellow card there for Luton Town, which takes this game yellow card to 2. 2 yellow cards for Luton Towns right now, and that is Ross Barkley there taking the second yellow card. They need to be careful. He has a lot of experience. He shouldn't be flying into tackles like that.
Yeah, he shouldn't be flying into tackles like that, because once you get on a yellow card, your next tackle can be really, really costly. So we saw how that affected Gallagher for the weekend. Yeah. And when you look at the way Ross Barkley plays, he can lose his head at any time. He's not a player that is really, really disciplined when it comes to playing on a yellow card. And it can be Luton Town's undoing today. So and he's one of the most experienced players in that squad. So let's just see if he can just hold his own and then end the game without getting a second.
It's the 45th minute already. It's another chance for the Gunners late into this game with that Gunners.
Gabriel Jesus.
It looks like it's a Gabriel's fight tonight. It's a battle of the Gabriels. The third Gabriel on the pitch has just given us the third goal in this encounter. Gabriel Jesus has restored Arsenal lead in the 45th minute, and it's Arsenal 2, Luton Town 1. 45 minutes gone already in this encounter.
Yeah,
You know,
what a way to
talking about Gabriel Jesus, a lot of people will be feeling that this season Gabriel Jesus has actually scored many goals in the EPL.
How
But
many
this is his
goals?
second goal in the EPL. This is his second goal.
He
So
went out
who are the people?
injured.
Who are the
Eh,
people? Who are the people feeling
no,
like
I say a lot of people,
You are
because
the
the
leader.
way
You are the leader of the lot of people.
no, a lot of, a lot of people, because what, he has scored in the
You
Champions
are
League.
their
You
representative.
understand? He has scored in the Champions League, but this is his
Wow,
second
what
goal
a goal! What a
out
goal!
of
there,
14,
bro.
14,
That
14
Look at
matches.
that cross.
that is a striker goal. What a movement! What a placement of that header there from Gabriel Jesus. You have to give it to the Brazilian who has faced a lot of knocks. He had his days with injuries, and what a way for you to score for your team right there on the last minutes of regulation time. Let's see how much minutes will be added by the referee in the first half. But the Gunners have restored their lady right there at Kennyworth Road, and Luton Town 1, Arsenal 2.
Yeah, Luton Town won Arsenal too. What a way to respond after conceding that unexpected goal. Let's also hope that they won't concede another one because hey, football has a lot of surprises in it. But I still think Arsenal should be taking this game easily without having
And we
the
have
fans
is
sit
that
at
not the
the
third
edge of
yellow
the
card
field.
in this game already? It's the third
Third
yellow
yellow
card
card,
already.
first yellow
First for
card.
Arsenal,
Yeah.
and it's Gabriel Jesus who will be taking that for the Gunners. But I think that was unnecessary from Gabriel Jesus.
That's unnecessary.
The way this match is going, it's looking like there's going to be a red card in this encounter because there's so many rough tackle, and both sides are not relenting in tackling their opponent with all their strength. So it's going to be there's a possibility of a red card in this match.
You can hear that from the gaffer, though I don't count him as the gaffer. But it says that there might be a record in this game.
But you
It's
just call me a
Arsenal who are
gaffer
currently
now.
back. It's Arsenal who are trying to get ball possession, but that has been gone back to Kaminski, the goalkeeper of Luton, and they will take it all this time against Arsenal there. We are currently in additional minute of this game. Let's see if Luton Town will be responding back late in this first half. As Luton Town on the ball right now, they chose to go to the right side of the. Oh, that was the wrong pass there from Kabore. It looks like emotions are currently growing in, and the pressure are growing into Luton Town. I just hope they won't lose their head because you're playing against Arsenal.
Yeah.
Though you might fancy yourself, getting an upset victory, but it doesn't happen every time.
It doesn't happen every time. You just have to know that some sides are just bigger than you. Shoe get size and you can get quality. So like they say in Nigeria. So when you just look at this, you just have to sometimes just like Yoruba will say for guy, just accept for your boss. And but they can still pull some surprises and they should not give up. It's just a one goal cushion. So they can actually come back into this.
Okay, so are you seeing them coming back in the second half? No, looking at the first half performance from Luton Town, it has been surprising. Looking at how much they've taken the ball to the Gunners in this first half, I'm really surprised because I wasn't expecting it. I was actually expecting a game Arsenal would come, and take them to the cleanser. But they are looking like should Arsenal just slip off, they can halt them.
Yeah, they can halt Arsenal. They've halt them. They've scored one already, and that shows that they can score more. But the second half, them coming into the game, will have a lot to do with the coach's approach. Because if you still sit back like this and want to play, it will be difficult for them to come back. Because that their goal
chance for
just
Luton
came
Town
from
with that
it.
very second goal for Luton Town, but that's all for a corner kick. Let's see if this is going to be the second goal for Luton Town in this first half. Very control there from Luton Town, and that was a good hit there. And it's a corner kick to Luton Town in the 48 minutes of this first half. That is 3 minutes of regulation time already played, of additional time already played in the first half. And it's a corner kick to Luton Town. Shaw is there and looking like he'll fancy getting a second goal against Gunners, and that was taken there by Luton Town, but there was no mistake there from the Gunners as they successfully cleared their lines. And it's Arsenal were currently in possession, but lost that too. Luton Town were shot there, but that was easily saved there by David Raya in goal post for Arsenal. And this is one of the reasons why he's the current starting goalkeeper for the Gunners. We're shot there, but it happens to be a straight one, which went straight into the hands of David Raya, who had no problem, getting that. As Raya who wants big, in a rush to take that, and it goes straight for a deep one into the half of Luton Town, with this being the third goal for the Gunners, and it's Arsenal through Kai Havertz, who just went down right there from that small tackle and Luton Town, who are currently in possession, is 1-2 in the first, but Arsenal were able to cut their lines there. And Luton Town were back in possession against the Gunners in the 49th minute of first half already.
Yeah, it's Luton Town currently in possession of the ball, trying to see if they can actually find a way to penetrate the Arsenal defense. Arsenal staying solid at the back, trying to defend at least going into the halftime, and let the two coaches do their chess game, thinking game, and plan for the second half. And let's see what will come out of it.
Okay, it's halftime already in the game between Luton Town and Arsenal. It has been a battle between the Gabriels. Gabriel Martinelli gave us the first goal. Gabriel Shaw gave us the second goal, and Gabriel Jesus gave us the third goal in the counter to put it Arsenal leading 2-1 against Luton Town
And
at
maybe
Kennywood
Gabriel.
Road.
Yeah, I know this is the month of December where the story of Angel Gabriel, normally comes up. Probably that's why the old Gabriels are shining.
At halftime, it's Luton Town 1, Arsenal 2. 45 minutes just came by, and the time just
Fly.
Because
they don't know the match is interesting, and they look as if it's just 20 minutes. But hardly we know that it is 45 minutes is over. So it was so interesting. It was end-to-end football and back-to-back. So that's why it looks so short at time. But a very beautiful game we have seen in the first half. And I want to salute Luton Town for putting up that fight. But I think they still have a danger man who they have not actually introduced. That is Maurice Carrington. Who scored 20 goals for them last season.
in
the championship, and this season he has scored 3 already. Yeah. 3 already, and we hope he's in the bench. I don't know what he's doing in the bench. He should come on to see if he can get goals for them too.
It can't just come on without the coaches putting him on.
Yeah.
So let's just say
in the second half. That's what I'm saying.
Yemi, let's look at the Luton Town striker Elijah Adebayo. He has actually been quiet in this encounter. We've not really seen much threat from him against the Gunners defenders. Do you think are you staying on the same position with Solomon that they need to make that substitution in the second half?
I don't think it's about substitution. I think it's more or less like the coach should change his approach. Put more bodies up front. You can't, if you don't pass the striker, how will he score? Because the striker has just been busy running up and down, chasing the ball. You need a striker to be able to read the game and position himself to receive passes, then convert. And they are not getting that attempt. Most of anything they try to do, attacking-wise, ends in the center circle in this game so far. So if there is any way that they want to come back into this game, they need to increase bodies up front. And they need to find players who can locate that striker with passes. Defense piercing passes that at least can wreak havoc in Arsenal defense.
Solomon, coming into this game, the formation was looking like Luton Town were coming in to play a more defensive game against the Gunners, but they've looked compact against Arsenal. They've taken the ball to the Gunners in this game. They've not shown any respect for the Gunners. It's all been disrespectful from them against Arsenal, taking the ball to the Gunners and even scoring a goal off a set piece. Do you think the coach should alter this formation and go all attacking against Arsenal in the second half?
The formation that is actually keeping them with this kind of result. Probably if they had played any other formation different from this, they would have considered so many goals. I think they were able to hold Arsenal from the midfield because they have 4 midfielders. There are 5 midfielders anyway with the defensive midfielders. Then Elijah Adebayo as the last, the forward man to get all the goals, but he has not actually gotten crosses, passes, link-up play that will give them the necessary goal. But to me, this formation is good. But I would have preferred 4-man defense against Arsenal, and 3 midfielders. But he's having 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, and one forward man. So if he had made it 4, I think it would have better because Arsenal is a high striking side. They attack you from both wings and the middle. You have Bukayo Saka from the right. You have Martinelli from the left. You have Gabriel Jesus in the middle. So you would have made it 4 defenders, and to have. But to me, the formation is not that bad. It's not that bad for Luton Town. It actually paid, but it did not give the result they wanted.
Okay, yeah, mate. Let's talk about one man who has been impressive in this first half. Is the Luton Town's goalkeeper Thomas Kaminski. He has made four saves in this first half. Good one for him. He's on keeping his team, at a respectable scoreline in this first half.
Yeah, you know one of the job of the goalkeeper is actually to give the team confidence, because when you have a good goalkeeper, your confidence level will be higher than when your goalkeeper is in test. Shey you get? So when you look at the way the guy has approached the game, confidence play. You look at that snapshot from Saka. It takes brilliance for
Yeah.
you. It takes vision. It takes you being on top of your game to save such an attempt, and you just have to give it to him. And we just hope that it can continue like that and not actually drop form, because it's very important to keep Luton Town in this game. If they go 3-1 down, it's most likely will become a supporting
Are
location.
you actually seeing them coming back in this game, or do you
I
think
doubt
more
it.
goals from Arsenal? Because Bukayo Saka looks to be like he's on the form of his life tonight. He's enjoying his game. He's enjoying his moments, and looking at his two of his three of his players up front. There are just three up front, and two are scored already in this game. Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus has scored. Is the only one remaining, and we saw that shot from him in the first half that took a big save from Thomas Kaminski in the first half. Do you think Bukayo Saka will be coming into the second half to also get a goal of his own in this game?
Yeah, of course, you want to score a goal, but when if you to say if Arsenal will had a goal or concede a goal, we have a lot to do with what the coaches set out to do in the second half. So when we try to read the game and try to predict what the coaches set out to do, then we can see if Arsenal will actually take the day, or maybe Luton can come back into this game, because second half is the most delicate part of the game, because in 5 minutes you can lose it. You can concede so many goals in a few minutes. So it depends on the approach of the coaches, and we will see if Arsenal will add to their tally, or Luton Town actually coming back into this game.
Okay, three yellow cards already in the first half. One to Rose Barkley, one to Jacob Brown, and the other one to Gabriel Jesus, one of the goal scorers tonight. Solomon, are you foreseeing a red card in this game?
It's looking like there's going to be a red card in this game already. And then when we get going towards the end of the match, a lot of players will be frustrated, most especially if the result is not going their way. They begin to put up, frustration. We saw some kind of frustration in the match between Tottenham versus Manchester City towards the end of the game, and that was why the FA have to charge Manchester City. When the game is not going their way, definitely it is a
But
natural
the Man
phenomenon.
City players were right to challenge, because Man City was on the attack and the
Oh, we
coaches
saw
killed
we
the.
saw one of the former EPL coach referee said it's the referee that decides when to end a game of football.
Yeah, it's the referee that decides, because there's a part of the law that says the referee's discretion. That word has a whole lot of meaning inside of it. And when you read it, that is a column whereby they can actually use it against their teams. And they can use it in favor of teams. Referee's discretion is very, very key. And when you look at the referee, he might just find something to say that he had to hold the game down there. And if you look at it, if he had allowed that attack to move, it would have been an
I just
offside.
Did you watch the match? Did you watch the match?
No,
A lot of people were saying that already it was off. It was off. I listened to other people's view and I watched it too. And my own stand
I
on
think it was off.
my own stand on that game was that because it was off and the referee was absolutely correct. And that was the first time I saw Erling Haaland lose his head against a referee. He challenged him. They surrendered, and the rule of FA, section 20 verse 1A. You don't
Yeah,
players of
subsection
so
1A.
1A. You are not allowed to surround a referee like that, and which they did, and that was why they were charged. So I don't know if they will protest against it, and if they
Well, in England, you pay fine for that.
will.
Okay, the Gunners take a 2-1 lead into halftime thanks to goals from Martinelli and Jesus either side of an offshore equalizer. A poor back pass from Belfort Kaminski to play the ball out for a throw-in, which culminated in Sakatin of Martinelli for the opener. Osho profited from a disappointing defending to power in a leveler 5 minutes later, only for Jesus to meet White floating delivery from the right to restore the side's lead at the end of the first half. And that game is still Luton Town 1, Arsenal 2. We'll go for a quick breather, and when we come back, it's going to be the second half coming up straight. Okay, welcome back. And we're back for the second half of that encounter between Luton Town and Arsenal, right there from the Kenny Woods road. And it's still Luton Town who are trailing the Gunners 1-2 in this encounter. It's the 47th minute already as Luton Town who are back in possession of the ball against Arsenal right now. And they're looking to get an immediate response or start the second half with a goal against the Gunners. It's 45 minutes to go in this game. Let's see if they can get it. That is a good cross there from Luton Town, but that was easily made there by Arsenal Spanish goalkeeper David Raya as he took that successfully there. Yeah, mate. You're starting the second half already, and the second half has just started. Sorry, not we are starting. The second half has started. What are your expectations from this game? Are you still expecting an upset, or it's going to be a victory for the Gunners?
Yeah, expectedly, I think Arsenal should just score one more goal, put the icing on the cake, and just try to while away the time. But in Premier League, we've known over the years that a lot of things can actually happen in the Premier League. And let's see, only time will tell. Really, only time will tell.
Solomon, there was no change from either of the managers at halftime. Do you think they are comfortable with the starting 11 both managers set out with, and are you comfortable with it?
Of course, they are still studying to see who they will feature that will actually suit the nature of the game. And talking about Luton Town, if you ask me now, which of these players
have not a chance for Luton Town there? Will this be the second goal for Luton Town? And that was easily saved there by the Gunners. And it's Arsenal who are back leading the charge against Luton Town, but that was one back in the midfield as Luton Town were currently in possession of the ball. That is Ross Barkley on the ball just to go back to the center defender. As Luton Town, who are currently enjoying the better share of ball possession in the 48th minute of this encounter. And let's see if Edward and his boys will be taking an unlikely 1 point or an upset victory over the Gunners here tonight. Very pass there from Luton Town, and the fans are taking out with a beautiful second goal for Luton Town, but that's made a lot of bodies there. It's going to be the first corner in the second half. Very short there from the young man talking about Aaron Townsend. He's not more a young man. He's an old man. And the corner kick to Luton Town in the 49th minute of this encounter. With this be the second goal for Luton Town as the second half begins. Arsenal has a big corner kick here to defend against.
Yeah, Arsenal has a big corner kick to defend against. You know that they considered the first goal from corner kick, a set piece position. And let's just see if they don't concede. You remember the other set piece they had? It was also one that was really risky that Arsenal had to
Yes, the
pull
corner kick being taken already with that very second goal. That is a goal! We have a second goal in the game. And it's Dala Adebayo.
Yeah,
it looks like it's Adebayo with a second goal for Luton Town. It's a night. What a night for Luton Town, and what a dismissal night for David Raya, conceding 2 goals from set piece. This should have been an easy take for the Spaniard there.
Yeah, it should have been an easy, even not take or just punch out. And look at the way he did it. And he should be doing better than what he did here. Honestly, he should be doing better. This is really terrible goalkeeping.
Well, it's a biblical war right there at Kenny Woods tonight. Elijah with the second goal for Luton Town. After the 3 goals from the Gabriels today, we have an Elijah scoring the 4th goal at Kenny Woods Road today. It's a biblical war tonight.
Yeah, it's the war. Battle of the biblical names are going on.
Battle of the Old Testament and the New Testament.
Yeah, even the New Testament. They are all Old Testament, not the New Testament. Elijah, Gabriel. Yeah. You know, they've been there from timely memory.
Yeah.
So let's just see.
They know it all. And back to the game, it's Luton Town 2, Arsenal 2, and game of 50th minute already, 5 minutes been played in the second half, and the Gunners will be looking to respond almost immediately. 4 goals already in this encounter, who would have sensed a 2-2 by now.
No, it's a very difficult situation, And another thing, if you see look at the way Luton Town is playing, and you begin to wonder how come they are in the relegation zone up to now. They play very good football. Like I said earlier on, they didn't start well. But gradually they have actually picked on. And you can't count a fighting team, a team that is determined. You can't count them out, and you can't even consider them to be an underdog or minor in football any longer. Look at the way they are playing against Arsenal. You score me, I
they are,
equalize.
they are still they are still
You know,
minors.
but gradually they are gradually becoming like a big team for you to draw against Liverpool, and now you are fighting toe to toe against Arsenal. Very soon we will not be counting them as minor any longer because they've actually put up a good fight against Arsenal today.
Yeah, mate. Where do you think the problem is right now? I'm looking at Arsenal defending against set pieces today. They've actually been looking suspicious already. And considering 2 goals off set pieces, this is not what we do see every time from the Gunners. And Arsenal has a chance right now to get back into the lead. It's Bukayo Saka on the ball, and Fancy taking on his man there. Well, that was caught out there by Jordan Brown, who will be taking a straight shot to try and save his team as back into the hands of the Arsenal goalkeeper David Raya. It just to go straight to Ben White, who looks for is that Declan Rice in the midfield?
Yeah.
It's Arsenal currently in possession of the ball and they're looking to respond almost immediately. Gabriel Jesus there turning his man with that beat for the Gunners. And it's Bukayo Saka on the ball. He chose for a corner there, but met a lot of red bodies, and it's Arsenal who are currently in possession of the ball. Oh, what was that? What was that from Luton Town? It's going to be an offside against the Gunners. This is the 53rd minute, and they're Arsenal players there asking for probably a penalty there. Let's see it again, but it's looking like that wasn't a penalty there.
Oh, it's against.
It looks like it was Keywell himself who even
Ran into
it's against Arsenal.
It should be against Keywell, but that was a terrible one.
Let's just see. VR will check because it seems Keywell got to that ball.
What it was, there was a stab. That is just the problem.
Keywell got to that ball. So, and there was a contact there. So, I think the referee has to review that.
Let's see what the referee decision is going to be right there in this encounter between Arsenal and Luton Town. The referee, I think he has made this decision there. It's not a foul there. Wow, that was
a stab.
That was a stab there for Keywell. I think he was setting himself out to take a shot there, and the decision has been that it was not a dangerous tackle there from the Arsenal defender, and some Luton Town, who has restarted the game but lost that into the Gunners, and that is going to be an infringement against Luton Town. And finally, it's going to be a free kick against Luton Town in the 52nd minute. This game is lightening up, and it's 2-2 between Luton Town and Arsenal.
Yeah, 2-2 between Luton Town and Arsenal. Talking about the goal scored by Luton Town, a lot of people will be wondering what actually happened through a set piece. But one thing is that the two scorer for the goals for Luton Town, they are both tall people. Elijah Adebayo, very tall. Osho, very tall. And probably that's one of the advantages they use against Arsenal defense.
Again, it's a free kick to Arsenal right now. Is Martin Odegaard, the Gunners captain, the Norwegian midfielder. I'm standing ahead of that. And Fancy taking this for the Gunners with this very third goal for the Gunners as Martin Odegaard just dummied that, and he'll be going back to retake that free kick. And finally, he's going to take that free kick, and it goes for a deep one into the defense, and it's out for a goal kick off that header from Kai Havertz. It's a goal kick to Luton Town. I'll straight to some statistics about this game. Arsenal are beaten in their last 32 Premier League matches when leading at halftime. They've won 23 and drawn 3, dating back to January 2022 against the Manchester City, where they lost 1-2. Let's see if Luton Town can score another goal to pull off an almighty upset against the almighty Gunners.
Yeah, put up an upset against Arsenal. But anything is possible in football, really.
Yes, Arsenal are going out with a chance there, but that was easily caught out by Shaw there. And Gabriel Shaw cut that down, and
Townsend.
Jordan Brown on the ball right now. And
Townsend.
Is that Townsend or Jordan Brown?
Yes, it's Townsend.
And back into the box. Across deep into the box there. And Luton Town will be looking to eat one against Arsenal, but that was easily won by the Gunners, who Fancy taking one against Luton Town is Bukayo Saka. Leading charges for Arsenal against Luton Town right now. And it's a chance for the Gunners to get a third goal. Saka with a cross into the box, but that was easily cut out by Luton Town. And still Luton Town wide currently in possession of the ball right there in their own box, which looks dangerous to it looks like a dangerous place to play there. And yes, that was Andres Townsend on the ball there the other time. And wow, It's going to be a throw into the Gunners. This game is currently, lightening up, and we can see both managers on their feet. You know, the way Luton Town are currently having that mindset of them being able to get something out of this game, it's mind blowing.
It's mind blowing, really surprising. And you just have to look at it that, hey, with the way they are playing, they can actually hurt Arsenal and hurt them when it pains the most. So Arsenal should be careful because they might even end up losing this game. You know, we were talking about the approach in the second half, and I was saying it depends on how the coach approach. And you have seen,
Yes,
you
and
can
a
see
chance
that.
for Luton Town. With this being the third goal for Luton Town, it chose to go straight into midfield, and that's a good pass there from Luton Town. The fancy is still looking and setting it there, and just runs back on the ball with goals for a shot. And
Gee,
third goal from Luton Town, and it's the home boy Ross Barkley with the third goal. What a night David Raya is having, and what a night of football Luton Town are having at Kenilworth Road. It's the third goal for Luton Town in the 57th minute against the run of play. That upset looks like it's happening tonight. Luton Town currently leading against Arsenal 3-2 in the 57th minute. Ross Barkley with a goal.
Yeah, I was Barkley with a goal. Now it's time for Arteta to react. He needs to react and react in a very good way.
Look
And you
at
can
that.
see him is
The
beginning to
midfield
crack
was
his
lost.
head.
The midfield was lost there.
Look at Odegaard. He should be doing better from that tackle. Look at the way Ross Barkley gave it, and that guy, you have to give it to him. He didn't want to waste that chance. He found Ross Barkley again. And Ross Barkley, experienced
With
player.
all his experience,
Look
yes, I was
at
about
it.
to talk about that
And
experience. With all his
Raya too has
Raya.
a whole lot of questions to answer.
It has been a bad night for Raya.
Yeah,
in this
look
game.
at it. He should be going for that tackle
Wow,
with his leg.
that's when under his hand
Yeah.
there. Good
He should
movement
be
there.
going with his
That's
leg there.
that
Look
that
at,
would have been a
if he
bad
went
leg
with
for-
his left leg,
Yeah.
he would have saved that ball easily.
It has been a poor
Just a
effort.
left leg stop there. Look at it. Why will you go down there?
It has actually been a
Very
poor night.
good
It has been a
defense,
poor night for David Raya
goalkeeping.
tonight. I think probably Ramsdale should be called into action next.
Yeah, probably Ramsey.
Because how many Ola can we take from David Raya?
Yeah.
We saw him against Chelsea. It was a dismay performance, and right now he has considered 3 goals also against Luton Town. And we can say Luton Town, they are preparing 2 substitutions in the 59th minute of
It's
this
time
game.
to
3
defend.
substitutions in the 59th minute of this game. And if there's one thing they know how to do very well, it is how to defend.
Yeah, they know how to defend. Against Liverpool, we saw that very clearly. And with the way they are leading in this fixture, playing at home at the 59th minute of this game, they can actually defend 45 minutes. So I think Arsenal has a whole lot of mountain to climb right now.
Let's say the Gunners can climb that mountain. It's the 59th minute already. 31 more minutes to go in this encounter. There's still a lot of time to go for the Gunners to fight and also for those goals against Luton Town. The comeback has just begun. And let's see if the Gunners can actually, get that comeback against Luton Town, who are currently preparing 3 substitutions in the 60th minute. They're trying to re-energize the midfield and the team right now. And let's see if it's going to be a substitution that will lead to more goals for Luton Town. Solomon,
Yeah.
probably Edward, Luton Town coach, has found a loophole in the Gunners. And there's a chance for the Gunners.
And
it's
they
a third goal.
Kai Havertz.
Kai Havertz has just gotten Arsenal the third goal, which is the equalizer for the Gunners in this encounter. 3-3 right now at Kenilworth Road. 6 goals already in this encounter. 59th minute, 60th minute approaching, and we still have 30 more minutes to go, and we've still 6 goals already.
Yeah, we've seen 6 goals already. This game is really lightening up. And it is very interesting. Arsenal took the lead. Luton came back. Arsenal took the lead again. Luton came back. Now Luton took
But that
the
was
lead.
defense.
Arsenal
That
is back.
was a bad defensive work there from Luton Town.
Yeah, that was a
poor
terrible
defense.
one.
Poor defending.
Look at that header. No, you have to look at the doggedness of Ghebreyesus too.
Yeah, he
Look
fought.
at- look
he
at-
fought.
The player couldn't foul him there because he was in the box. I think he was in the box.
When you talk about Jesus, he has been instrumental in most of the goals scored, even though he's not the one scoring it. That's why the number of his assists is higher than the goal he has scored, and that's why we give him credit for all those. And kudos to Havertz, who is becoming a goal scorer. Back to back. This is the third match he's scoring goal
Yeah.
for Arsenal. That means he's back. That's Kavaya, but
And
he's
when
back in Arsenal.
Kayaba gets in that mood, is one very difficult player to stop because he's so calm and the way he interprets the game is very, very unique.
No.
Okay, now let's look at the substitution they are making. This Townsend will be going. Townsend is going out, and we can see the young former what's it called, Manchester United midfielder Chung being thrown into action, and there's the Nigerian Ogene who will also be thrown into action for Luton Town. And it's looking like these are midfielders. This Ogene is also a winger. It's looking like Luton Town are not looking to defend. Pasu is also on the page. They are not looking to defend against Arsenal. It's looking like Edwards wants to go all out against the Gunners and see if he can also get a victory against the Gunners.
Yeah, at 3-3, the two teams can still win the game. And what a way, you just take the game to Arsenal, but there's a risk. When Arsenal come at you, you can pay dearly and pay dearly for it. But
The organizing from Nigeria or from Ireland?
He does. He's not playing for Nigeria, but that name is the
Nigerian origin.
Okay, like talking about the substitution, we have Morris who has been thrown in as replaced Adebayo. Chung also replaced Jordan Brown, while Ogbene replaces Townsend in this encounter in the 62nd minute. While we are in the 62nd minute already in this game, it's a lightning game. The Gunners are it's 3 goals apiece in this game already. He's a Nigerian, Chigozie Ogbene. So he's a Nigerian.
That's Nigerian name, but not Nigerian origin.
He's not playing for Nigeria.
Not Nigerian.
He's yet to be called into the Super Eagles. But when you are Chigozie Ogbene, so much, that's a big Nigerian name.
Yeah, that's a natural.
He was born in Lagos.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's not in Nigeria.
Yeah, that's a natural Nigerian name, but it's from Ireland.
He's playing for
Ireland.
He's 26 years old.
He was born in Lagos.
Yeah.
So he's playing for Ireland doesn't mean he's not in Nigeria.
Yeah, but his nationality is
he's
26 years old, and there's no way coming back to play for Nigeria.
Okay, back to the game between Arsenal and Luton Town. 3-3, 63 minutes already, and 27 more minutes to go in this encounter. Let's see if the Gunners can get more goals in this game. And it's what Arsenal knows how to do. Coming back, it's never a problem for the Gunners.
Yeah, coming back is never a problem for the Gunners. But look at it. It seems we are
coming back, and there's already a chance for the Gunners with this bit of 4th goal for Arsenal. And they are playing deep into Luton Town box. Oh, that was easily caught out there by Luton Town. And the referee is going to blow for offside there in the 64th minute already in this game. 26 more minutes to go. 26 minutes for the Gunners to find all that important goal, which will take them 4-3 up in this game. 26 more minutes to go for Luton Town to keep it 3-3 or find that upsetting goal in this game. It's Arsenal who are currently preparing 2 substitutions of their own. And you can see the response from both managers bringing in and throwing in new players into this game.
Yeah, the response is the way you should go. You bring in players who can add something to you going forward. Trossard coming in for Martinelli and Kiwa going out for Zinchenko. And it speaks a lot about managing Zinchenko. He has been an injury-prone player. So Arteta is really actually trying to do a better job on him than what he did last season. And let's just see if Arsenal can actually show stops of champion, come back winning this game, because these kinds of games are defining games for the season. Yeah. Because you need to defeat these, in quote, smaller teams, because bigger fixtures can go either way. So you have to accumulate as many points as possible from the smaller sides.
Okay, so it's the 5th minute already in this encounter. It's still the Gunners 3, Luton Town 3. Don't forget you can be a part of this conversation by dropping your chats in our live chat segment. I'll promise to read it out, read out all the comments in that live chat section. And still 3-3 in this game. Solomon, I know you are the king of predicting upsets. So are you expecting an upset in this game?
It's a very tight situation here, but Arsenal are looking good, like a team that will get a goal here. And the Luton Town side too, they've promised that they are fighters, and they've actually showed. Prior to this match, if somebody tell you that Luton Town is going to score 3 against Arsenal, nobody will believe. But here, 3-3 against Arsenal, it's a surprising result to me. And who knows if they can make it 4 or 5. So to me, it's a very difficult situation to predict.
Okay, it's a very difficult situation to prediction to make in that game between Arsenal and Luton Town. 66th minute it has been a night for the Gunners goalkeeper David Raya as he has conceded 3 goals. And let's see what the Gunners faithfuls and Gunners fans will be saying about their first choice goalkeeper conceding 3 goals against a lowly recognized team like Luton Town. We are currently in the 67th minute of this game. 23 more minutes to go between the Gunners and Luton Town. Let's see if Arsenal will be getting that all important fourth goal in this game to complete a comeback against Luton Town. 3-3 is going to be a shocking result for the Gunners and one the Gunners fans won't be happy with. And Arsenal were currently in possession of the ball, and that has easily been caught out there by Luton Town. We'll be looking to attack against the Gunners right now. As Luton Town were in possession of the ball, were movement there, and he beats one, beats two, and he ends up going one-on-one against the Gunners. It goes in straight for the crossing, but that was over it. But still, Luton Town who are in possession of the ball, and that has been flagged offside. And that is Ogbene, the Republic of Ireland winger who has just been flagged offside. I think he should be timing his run. He's a professional footballer. He should
Yeah.
be timing his run into the box.
Yeah, he should be timing his run into the box. When you look at it, he could have just delayed his run a little and he would have still meet up with that cross. And it shows a lot about playing at the highest level, really, because decision-making process is very important. You can be very, very talented, but your decision-making process is very important. When to make runs and when to time your runs and when to actually move with the ball or when to drop the pass. So it's very important to know all these things. And I still think that Luton Town today has really given a good fight. And I think they deserve to get something from this game.
Okay, now you can hear that from yeah, mate. Let's see if Luton Town will be getting something away from this. And it's Arsenal currently leading the charge against Luton Town. It's been White on the ball there. And just to hold on to it and goes back into midfield and finds his teammates. It's Arsenal currently attacking against Luton Town. And let's see if the Gunners will be getting the fourth goal in this game right now, as they are currently taking all the pressure on Luton Town. For how long will Luton Town soak this pressure against the Gunners? It's currently in the 69th minute, 21 minutes more to go in this second half. And that was easily been won back by Luton Town and go for a cross, a straight counter attack against Arsenal. But William Saliba got that covered as it goes back to his goalkeeper David Raya, which was to go straight wide into his defender there. Gabriel will take his time and looks for William Saliba. We passed on to, and it's Arsenal who are taking their time. And it's looking like Luton Town are taking their time. They are not coming all out to attack against Arsenal. They are taking their time. They just want to eat them when it matters most.
Yeah.
There was a change of plan of game. When Littleton went ahead of Arsenal 3-2, the coach was, he decided to go for the defensive style of play, and he brought in 3 new players, and those are players who have defensive mentality. Not knowing that Arsenal will equalize immediately.
There's another chance for the Gunners for this bit. The fourth goal for Arsenal. They are deep into the half of into the box of Luton Town, but that was easily caught out there. It's going to be a goal kick to Luton Town, and that was Gabriel Jesus who lost control of the ball there. Wow! And to the goal kick to Luton Town in the 70th minute of this encounter. 20 more minutes to go. It's Arsenal 3, Luton Town 3.
Yeah, it's Arsenal 3, Luton Town 3. What a way the game has been more of like a fireworks, surprising every one of us. Because as I think this time we were expecting Arsenal to be leading as much as maybe 3-0 or 2-0. But 3-3 with the way Arsenal was going up, Luton coming back. Luton went up and Arsenal had to just fight back into this game. Oh my goodness, it has been an exciting fixture so far. But I think Luton Town should be very careful coming out. A 3-3 draw here will be a good result for Luton. And it's just the way to go, because there are some results that can spoil your season. Some results can actually change the direction of your season, confidence level, and the way you attack the ball, the way you play against the upcoming opponents after this one. This game will have a lot of influence on it. Getting a draw against Liverpool, you get a draw against Arsenal again at home. That home becomes a very, very tough ground to come, and that's the way you want it to be. So that teams coming to your home ground will be coming under pressure. knowing that they can get it and get it very bad.
And the young man Bukayo Saka is currently on the foot there, look holding onto his knee there. Oh, that looks like a bad tackle on the young England midfielder there. And let's see if he'll be able to continue this game. It's 71st minute already, approaching the 72nd minute of this game. It's the Arsenal 3, Luton Town 3. Solomon, looking at the three teams that came into the league, into the Premier League from the Championship last season, this season, sorry, Sheffield United, Burnley, and Luton Town. Looking at this performance, it looks like Luton Town has been of the best of the three.
Of course, they look better because if you look at their performances so far, you discover that Luton Town, right now, if they can stand this draw, that means they will be off relegation zone. As if they stand this draw. But then another thing again is Burnley, they are sitting 19. Then Sheffield,
They lost today. They lost today.
they lost today to Wolves, so they are sitting 19. Then Sheffield is sitting the bottom, that is the 20th. So Luton Town have actually shown how good they are by defeating Crystal Palace, defeating Everton, drawing with Liverpool, and there are a series of draws also in other matches they played. And now look, we can see it is obvious. You understand? It is obvious they are good. It is obvious that they are fighters. It is obvious that people are determined. And let me tell you, if they continue like this, I don't see them in the next, before we get to match 20, I don't see them in the relegation zone anymore.
Okay, let's see what happens. We are currently in match the 15th. Five more match week. As Solomon has predicted, I'll be here in the studio to see if there are no more in relegation zone. We are currently in the 74th minute already. Let's see who is going to take this game, as Arsenal are currently dominating possession against Luton Town. It's looking like that substitution has actually worked wonders for the Gunners, because they've been enjoying possession since Arteta made those that's two substitution. Bringing in Zinchenko and Trossard into this game.
Yeah, it has been a positive impact on the Arsenal for the ball possession, but it has not translated to anything solid going forward. But you look at it, even Luton, it looks more like Luton are just ready to surrender possession and they try to hit Arsenal on the counter. But with the way the game is going, Arsenal is beginning to show promise. And before you know it, anything for any type of now, you can see Arsenal just at least trying to get one over Luton Town.
The 74th minute already in this game, Arsenal's throwing, and it's Ben White was standing on that, and he just got Arsenal that throwing, and that was easily caught out there by by Luton Town for another Gunners throwings. Ben White was standing on the ball. Let's see if we'll be taking a short one or a long throwing in this account. 74th minute, we are currently approaching the 75th minute, which will leave us with about 15 minutes to go in this account. It's Arsenal who are enjoying possession of the ball, but that was caught out, and it's going to be a throwing to a goal kick, to Luton Town. You can see David Raya dishing out information to his boys, trying to motivate them. He should be doing better for that goal. The last two goals, David Raya, with all the standard, we put him on, people put him on, all the standard people, plays him on, he should be doing better for Arsenal there.
Even Ramsey was smiling.
Well, any goalkeeper is capable of making mistakes.
Nobody is
I saw the goal your goalkeeper considered over the weekend. What's it called? Robert Sanchez.
Those two goals, there was nothing.
The second one was a close one.
There was nothing.
Are you sure?
Could do, because that was a bending header. Wow. Even the best of the best goalkeeper in the world concede this kind of goals.
I saw the 5th minute already in this game between Luton Town and Arsenal. It's the 3-3, and we've seen fireworks in this game. Let's see if those fireworks are going to continue in the last 15 minutes, as any surprises can still happen. Let's see if this match promise to give us that needed upset for the Panthers to flow, or will it be Arsenal getting the win and push their lead? And that's a great shot there from the Gunners, but that was easily saved by Kaminski, the Luton Town goalkeeper, who has been one of their 7 grades today, but he has also conceded 3 goals in his encounter.
Yeah, another thing again, we kudos to the goalkeeper. But one thing I observed is that is the first shot Arsenal is taking from outside the 18 box. They've not taken any shot from outside the 18 box. That was the first shot. All the shot they got was inside the 18 and inside the 16 box. Even the ones they scored inside the 18 box and the 16 box. So I don't know, probably that is their game plan. and a good, brilliant save from the goalkeeper.
Yes, the Gunners leading a run against Luton Town with this big chance for them to score a fourth goal. And it's Bukayo Saka who fancy cutting one in there, but he chose to go wide, and that was met there. It's going to be Arsenal corner kick in the 76th minute. It has been a great game of football, no doubt. It's not really looking like a top versus bottom team game of football.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a bottom team game playing against the top team. It looks more like a middle team playing against the top team. Yeah. And that shows about the progress Luton Town has made as a unit, as playing as a team. You will hardly notice one player stand out.
That corner kick has been taken there by the Gunners, and that was easily made there, and it's chunked on the ball there. Oh, he should be hitting that out for a counter, not going back to his defender there. Probably it was due to fear there, and Luton Town was faster, and that was easily caught out there by the Gunners. It's Bukayo Saka on the ball right there. Let's see what he's going to make out of it. He chose to cut into the box, and it's still Bukayo Saka. The ball, what a shot there from the Gunners! What a shot there from Trossard, but that's only going back to the back of the net as that has sailed straight into the Kenny Woods crowd there. Look at the steal from Saka there. Look at that run from Bukayo Saka in between two Luton Town player, and he set up Trossard, but he couldn't control his shot, and there was a deflection of that. It's going to be a corner kick to the Gunners in the 78th minute. I can see Solomon Arts is beating so fast. I just hope there's a shock absorber there for him to absorb the three there. Let's go back to the Gunners in the 78th minute. Bukayo Saka, the young Englishman, standing on that, and he takes one deep into the box without bringing it for Arsenal, but that was easily caught out there by Luton Town. Won't be having any of that as a clear off the lines and straight into the hands of David Raya. We'll be going back with another long one straight into the hands of Bukayo Saka, but was easily caught out there by Luton Town, and it's Arsenal who are heavily in possession of the ball right now.
Yeah, it's Arsenal that is heavily in possession of the ball. And looking at the way the gaffer is cold and cool as ice, because Arsenal is playing 3-3, I hope that you can at least try to smile again after the game. Wow. So is the other guy trying to take the game forward? It's Spencer Saka touched it. That was good.
Oh, good defensive work there. But still Arsenal the ball where a shot there from the Gunners. And there's a call for a penalty there from the Gunners. But the referee is not having any of that. That's going to be a yellow card. A corner kick, sorry. Let's say VR will be calling the referee back to have a check on that. Wow. What a movement there from Arsenal. I don't think that was a penalty. I don't know where the shout for penalty was coming from.
I don't know.
No, the ball was out of his feet already, so I don't think that should be a penalty to Arsenal.
Okay, there was a drag. Oh, there was a drag there. He dragged him and drew him down. Look at it. Look at it.
That's what the referee decision is going to be.
Is that a soft?
If that's going to be
that's a penalty. No. Because the hold
he dragged him down
was strong enough to distract the player from the ball.
Because and the referee has just blown for a corner kick in this game. He's not having any of that, and he's not giving a soft penalty. He's telling the Gunners, come on, you have to score a worthy goal, not you looking for a cheap penalty. It's the 79th minute. We are currently approaching the 80th minute already. 10 more minutes to go in this encounter between Arsenal and Luton Town. Luton Town has really taken this game to the Gunners, and Arsenal was a corner kick in the 80th minute. Let's see if this is going to be a fourth goal for the Gunners, and that has been taken by the Gunners, but easily caught out there by Luton Town, but being lost back into Arsenal's hand, and Arsenal in possession. They'll be fastly taking a cross into the box, but no, take a short one. And Saka on the ball just to go straight wide to the left side of the pitch. And Arsenal who are currently in possession. They cross into the box of Luton Town, but easily met there by Luton Town's player. And Arsenal who are still in possession and controlling the pace of the game. And Arsenal chose to go straight to the right side. It's
Saliba.
No, that was a chance for Arsenal. Trossard with another opportunity to give Arsenal the fourth goal. But that was easily cut out in the 81st minute of this game. 9 more minutes to go. 9 minutes for Luton Town to defend with all their life and get a familiar draw, a famous draw against Arsenal.
Yeah, to get a famous draw against Arsenal, they deserved it. With the way they've responded in this game so far. Because it's not easy to go down against Arsenal and come back twice and you now take the lead but consider an equalizing goal. So they deserve getting something out of this game. I know a lot of Arsenal faithful might not agree with me, but hey, it's just the one of the realities about this game. And you will see if Arsenal drops that point here, Man City will most likely pummel Aston Villa as if they stole something from them.
You can hear that from the Yemites, and I can see the Gava chuckling. I know that doesn't get down of his mind.
No, actually, Pomilina Aston Villa in their own home, I think it's not going to be easy like that. There's going to be a fight.
But it's Man City.
It's Man City, of course.
When Man City
and it's
comes to
Aston
the
Villa
party.
too. Aston Villa, they have the striking power too. You know,
Ole Watkins.
they like Jabi. You understand the rest
But
of them.
Erling Haaland
McGinn,
is still held
McGinn.
of the Haaland.
You know, see, they have Aston Villa have them. So many of them.
Yeah. Well, only time will tell. Let's see what
Okay,
tomorrow
only time will
will
tell.
serve us.
And let's see, only time will tell. And talking about time, we have 8 more minutes to go in this game. The time is ticking in the game between Luton Town and Arsenal. Kabore has really been one great player for Luton Town today. He has been everywhere for Luton Town. And let's see what the fans of Kenny Woods will be seeing. If it's going to be a full-time draw, a 3-3 draw between Luton Town and Arsenal, that is going to be an upset of a result here. And it's a free kick to Arsenal right now. And it's the captain Martin Odegaard, the Norwegian midfielder, standing on that. Let's see if that cross will be getting a good connection in the box and probably give the Gunners the 4th goal. It goes for a short one, and Arsenal were currently in the box of Luton Town, but that was easily defended by Luton Town. And they won't be having any of that as they just cleared their lines up to a throw-in for the Gunners in the 83rd minute. 7 more minutes to go in this game. Can Arsenal get a perfect goal in this game against Luton Town to take it 4-3 up? Arsenal are currently pushing a lot of pressure. They're putting a lot of pressure on Luton Town, and Luton Town are soaking that pressure. But for how long can they soak pressure against the Gunners?
Yeah, against the Gunners soaking the pressure. But Arsenal have themselves to blame. Conceding 3 goals against a Luton Town team, it beckons on the defensive errors of today, especially
Yes, the chance for the Gunners to use the 4th goal for Arsenal. Oh, well, that was easily cut out, and it's going to be it's not going to be a corner kick or a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick, but Trossard is having an argument with the referee because he thinks or he thought that should have been a corner kick, but the referee's not having any of that. And it's going to be a goal kick to Luton Town in the 84th minute of this encounter. 6 minutes to go. The gaffer, are you still seeing a late winner for Arsenal here?
Well, 6 minutes is a long time in football, and you know, when we Arsenal are pressurizing Luton Town are not looking like the team we saw in the first half who fight back. You know, right now what we are seeing, what a good
one there from the goalkeeper as he comes out very early to come to the rescue of his team. And Arsenal stay asking all the questions right now as they've been heavily in possession of the ball, but that was easily cut out by Luton Town, who are back against Arsenal with possession of the ball. And let's see if they can also get a good attack of their own and take the lead in this game. It's all getting on the ball there, where movement there from the young Republic of Ireland midfielder. He goes for a cross, but there was no Luton Town player in the box to meet that. And it's Kabore on the ball there. What's a run there from the Burkina Faso?
A funny one. A funny one. You know, your boss will
no, probably thought he could meet that at the front.
you know, to me, the coach, Rob Edward, actually made a mistake in his substitution when he went for a defense after one goal. One goal.
No, there was no defensive.
No,
he actually wanted to change
the equalizer before the
Morris is the striker.
Yeah.
Morris is the striker.
Yeah.
Ogbene is a winger. Chong is a what's it called? Is a central midfielder.
But they are all defensive minded.
No.
Ogbene is a winger. He's not defensive minded. Morris is a striker. Chong is a midfielder. So it's not like
because what we are seeing right now, the way Luton Town was playing, we are fighting back.
It just has a lot to do with the way Arsenal is reacting. Because Arsenal got that goal.
Yes, the Gunners on the ball there. That is Bukayo Saka. He finds his teammate there, but it's still easily cut out there by Luton Town. And the Gunners will be asking themselves a lot of questions. Why are they not? How easy or how hard has it been for them to break through the lines of the Luton Town's defender? The town is being built on a lot of rocks right now, and they are defending their town with all their life in their reds. And it's Arsenal currently in possession of the ball, but that was caught out there by Luton Town, who are defending everything against the Gunners in this game. It's 86 minutes, 4 more minutes to go, 4 big minutes to go in this game, 4 minutes to go for Arsenal to find that all important lead. That worry cross there from Bukayo Saka, but that was easily met there by Luton Town's player, and another shot there easily cut out by Luton Town. And Arsenal will be asking themselves a lot of questions. What do we have to do to beat up this team? And worry cross there with a big worry save there from Daminski, and that is going to be a corner kick to Arsenal in the 87th minute. 3 more minutes to go. Kaminski with another save. Kaminski with another denier. Denying the Gunners of another goal. What an header there from Kai Havertz.
Yeah, what an header. And we can see in the studios right here where
lot of
even our editor we started becoming a choreography coordinator, trying to stretch out on
as the crowd to Arsenal right now. Bukayo Saka played that into the box, but that was caught out there by Chong, and still Arsenal in possession of the ball, and they chose to see if they can attack one against Luton Town. One late one in this game, and Odegaard on the ball there, set it down there, shot there, but that won't be threatening the goalkeeper Trossard with a long shot there against Luton Town, but that sails wide of the goalpost of Kaminski there, and still Arsenal 3, Luton Town 3 in the 88th minute of this game. 2 more minutes to go in regulation time, and let's see, I will be seeing how many minutes will be added by the referee, and Luton Town will be making another late substitution in this encounter against the Gunners. It's still 3-3 in that game. That is going to be their fourth substitution in this game, and it's Jordan Clark who will be coming in for Luton Town.
Yeah, 3-3, not the beer, but the scoreline at the Luton Town home ground. But it seems the coach is beginning to think of defending, and that's the way to go. 88 minutes of the encounter already, maybe 5 to 10 minutes additional.
I don't think we don't have any VR check in the second half, so I don't see any reason
goal celebration too.
Probably we might be just saying 6 minutes, and it's always a big time because you don't fast play a lot of big times against the Gunners in the dying embers of the game.
Yeah,
they know how to come back and get those type of late victories
winner.
In games.
Yeah.
Let's just say if tonight is going to be one of those lucky days for the Gunners, because Luton Town in themselves deserve at least a draw in this game. They've actually been
and
one
for
of the very good
teams like Chelsea to be able to catch up with
that. Already 1 more minute to go in regulation time. It's Luton Town who are currently leading the charge against Arsenal. It's all Gene, but he has just fouled the Arsenal and been penalized, and it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal there. He wanted to play a fast one there.
He wanted to be smart.
Arsenal back in possession already in the 89th minute already up in this encounter. 1 minute to go in regulation time. Let's see. It's the big dying embers of this game. The Gunners are capable of coming back.
Yeah, they can come back with Odegaard passing the ball to the left-hand side of the field. And let's see what Zinchenko and Trossard can just bring to the party. Because it seems like Arsenal has been passing around the way Declan Rice has been finding Trossard, and before Trossard came in, Martinelli. And let's just look if they can actually muster something special towards the dying embers of this game. Because with the way it's going, it's looking like a supposed luck case for Arsenal.
It's the 90th minute already in this encounter between Luton Town and Arsenal. 90th minute of regulation time being played already. It's a deep one in this game. Let's see which of this team is going to take that deep winner. Because I still feel there's still going to be a late winner in this encounter between Luton Town and Arsenal. It's Arsenal who are currently enjoying the better share of possession in this encounter. Let's go straight to see some of the statistics in this game. Arsenal has 66% of ball possession, while Luton Town has just 34% of ball possession. Total shots by Gunners.
6 minutes additional time.
Shots by Gunners and 6 by Luton Town. 6 minutes has been added by the referee, by the fourth official in this game. And you can see Luton fans, they are praying with all their life to see this game up.
But I think the gaffer is praying with all his heart that Arsenal win.
No, I'm not praying. I'm wishing. I'm wishing that Arsenal win this match today. You know, at least I want them to comfortably.
Like we are in the midst of a lot of Arsenal fans.
We are in the midst of.
I'm wishing. I want them to comfortably sit. I want them to comfortably sit on top of the table, so that their enemies, Manchester City, will not catch them.
But the gaffer, if only wishes were horses.
Yeah.
If only wishes were horses. Arsenal will be playing 25 million. But the reality
first minute of additional time has been played already, and we're into the second minute, which leaves us with 4 more minutes to go in this encounter between Arsenal and Luton Town. It's Arsenal in possession of the ball and straight deep into the half of Luton Town, and it's going to be a corner kick to Arsenal in the second minute of additional time. The pressure is piling on Luton Town right now, and they are trying to soak and hold on to it. And let's see if they can be getting this surprising result over against the Gunners. 3-3 as it stands into the second minute of additional time.
Yeah.
It's a corner kick to Arsenal right now.
Yeah, it's corner kick to Arsenal. Plays it in, and that was a header, but that was a good defensive header from Luton. And Saka plays the ball back to Zinchenko, who tries to cut and cross the ball into the box. But the Luton Town player was there to the rescue, and Changa was there to do the final clearance. Is Arsenal back in possession of the ball? Cross the ball into the box, and that was a good defensive work from Luton Town there. Leaving was Barkley to hold up play and set it back. It's still in Luton box 18, and it's an easy one for the goalkeeper to take.
Right now, we're approaching the 12 minutes of additional time, which leaves us with 3 more minutes to go in this encounter. It's still Luton Town 3. Arsenal 3.
You can see the friendly.
I don't know what you're
If the match ends in a draw, in fact, I have to clap for Luton Town for putting up this kind of fight and getting a
yes,
point.
Luton Town attacking against Arsenal. Will this be one of those late charges? Will they get that upset? Or will this be the 4th goal for Luton Town? But that was easily cut out by the Gunners. But still, Luton Town in possession of the ball. And that has been a big battle there between Bukayo Saka and Ogene. It's a battle of the Nigerian players, Nigerian by blood players. Not.
I don't think they are playing for Nigeria.
No, they are playing for
Nigeria. Just have Nigerian
origin. Nigerian by origin. And it's a throw into Luton Town, and we're currently in the 4th minute of additional time. Mikel Arteta not looking comfortable there, because I knew he came into this game, with the mindset of getting an easy victory. But Luton Town has surprised them and taken the game to the Gunners. And they are not having it. They are not defending. They just want the ball away from their own side of the fence. We are in the 4th minute already. 2 more minutes to go in this game between Arsenal and Luton Town. It's Arsenal currently in possession and leading a charge against Luton Town. A late charge. Let's see if we have a late winners in this encounter. We saw a late goal for Liverpool to come and play a draw against Luton Town the last time against a big team. Tonight, it might just be another draw for Luton Town against another top team in England. And that is another cross, and it's going to be another corner kick to the Gunners in the 4th minute of this game.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of corner kicks in this game. Let's see how many corner kicks we've seen already in this encounter.
And
we've seen
Arsenal has played 7 corner kicks and Luton Town 3.
And
yes,
the corner kick from
Arsenal would have beat for Arsenal, but that won't be it, as that was cut out by Luton Town.
My goodness.
But it's the Arsenal who are currently in possession of the ball. Deep into this game, 5th minute already into additional time. It's the Arsenal with possession. It's Bukayo Saka on the ball, taking one deep into the box and a cross from Bukayo Saka. But that was caught out there by Luton Town. But Arsenal still has possession of the ball and it goes straight and into the hands of Kamiński.
Yeah, Kamiński has been a fantastic goalkeeper today.
You can see the frustration on the face of Gabriel Jesus there.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated because that was a silly decision. He shouldn't have gone there. He could have just gone back, give his teammate, then try to create something.
Because I was actually expecting a cut back there.
Yeah, that was what I was expecting. That was
from an almost
and keeping the Java under pressure like that.
We are into the last minute of this encounter. It's 45 seconds to hit the 6th minute mark in this encounter. It's still Arsenal 3, Luton Town 3. What a game of football.
Yeah,
What a result we
What
might
a
be
game.
having in this game.
Yeah.
What an upset this is going to be. And that is why it's the EPL, the best football league around the world. And let's see if Luton Town are big enough. They have the big heart to get a draw against the Gunners.
It seems they have the heart already because it's responding to their stimulus, and they are trying to even
And
snatch
they're
a winner.
attacking. They're attacking against
Yeah,
Arsenal.
they are
Trying to see if
attacking.
they can get that winner against the Gunners. We're 5 seconds away from 8 to the 6th minute mark in this
Yeah.
game, and we're currently on the 6th minute mark already, and we're into additional more minutes after 6 minutes already been played. It's
No
Arsenal
ball
3,
player.
Luton 3. Any moment from now, we might just be signaling the final whistle of this encounter. All Arsenal players are in the box, and Arsenal passing one after the free kick. It's still the Gunners with possession of the ball. Will this be a late last second goal for the Gunners, and they go straight with the cross and
What is the goal? 100 million declare rice.
You can see when we say the gaffer is
It's a goal. What a moment. Maximum 3 point, man. Maximum 3.1.
what a game of football! At the end of the game, at the last moment,
Oh
and what a way for them to get the victory. The big man signing, the record signing for the Gunners, Declan Rice, rose to
the
beat
occasion.
and got Arsenal the
Oh
fourth
my
goal.
goodness.
What a comeback for the Gunners.
What a way.
What a way. And you know we're saying it. When it comes to comebacks, Arsenal knows how to do it perfectly.
Yeah, they
and
know how
that
to
is
do
what they've done with almost the last kick of this game. Arsenal got themselves back into winning ways. They've gotten the goal that might just send them, that might just give them the 3 points in this game against Luton Town.
Yeah.
What a game of football. Deep late into this encounter.
Yeah, deep late into this
Oh, is
encounter.
that offside?
No, that's
No,
not
no,
an offside.
no, no,
Declan Rice was
The scorer went back.
Yeah, look at it.
The person that was offside went back. Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
my
That's a
goodness.
good
What a
one.
cross
That was
there
a
from. What a
terrible
cross there from.
A very,
very good cross there from.
very wicked cross
From Martin Odegaard.
pierced the heart of the Luton Town faithfuls. But look at that celebration.
Wow.
Why would they celebrate? Why would they celebrate? You know,
Look
it's
at the way
breathtaking.
it means a lot to them.
Wow.
And look at that.
And that is the final whistle in the game between Arsenal and Luton Town. That game has ended 4-3 in favor of Arsenal. And you can see how much they are happy. And this is what motivates teams, to win titles.
Yeah, it motivate teams. You have to just give it to us now. They kept checking, kept asking the right questions till the last minute, and they got that goal. It should be a big disappointment to the Luton Town players, but it's just a good testament of how they have improved in the Premier League this season. But hey, congratulations to Arsenal. Luton Town, they can try again next time.
You know, I want to also congratulate Luton Town because
This what is congratulations?
You know,
This 3-point loss already.
because they spoiled a lot of record of Arsenal. Arsenal were the team that considered least goal than every other team before, but they just raised the number of goals, and now it is Liverpool who is sitting as the least goal considered team. You know, so they've broken that record against Arsenal, and they've actually proven to be a better sign that any team that want to play against Luton Town will be very, very conscious of Luton Town. They will not count them to be an underdog or minor any longer because they've been able to draw with Liverpool, fought Arsenal. But it's just unfortunate that Arsenal got the
Well, they're still minor. They're still minor in football.
They're still minor.
They're still minor in football.
Yeah.
That is it. Full time 4-3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
congratulations to Arsenal, but I don't think Arsenal deserve that 3 points. I think Luton should have gotten something out of this game because Arsenal really needs to learn from this game. You don't want to be a champion and you be conceding 3 goals from Luton. It's not unacceptable anywhere in the world. A champion should not be conceding 3 goals here at Luton, a team just coming from championship. I don't want to know the quality they possess. If there's standards to this, there's level, there's hierarchy in football. There are still minnows in football. In the Premier League, Luton is still a minnow. Luton should not be scoring 3 good goals against Arsenal. It is an error. an error they need to correct, or what happened last season will happen again and again and again. So let's just hope that Arsenal will learn their lessons from today and actually learn from a lesson that didn't cost them 3 points.
I'll get full time in the game between Arsenal and Luton Town, and Mikel Arteta and his boys have just been able to get a late victory, a late winner in the game between Arsenal and Luton Town. 4-3 is the final result in that game. Do join us tomorrow for another interesting game between Chelsea and Manchester United, and that is going to be a big cracker of a game. And don't forget, the Super Falcons of Nigeria also qualified for the WAFCON today. If the Super Eagles are not doing well, the Super Falcons are making us proud.
In fact, they actually won that. They actually qualified when they played against Cape Verde in Abuja 5-0. When the match started in the first half, Cape Verde got the first goal, and a lot of Nigerians were saying, "Is it not the Cape Verde we defeated 5-0? Why would he be leading against Super Falcons?" But at the end of the day, a good from Rashidat and Esther Okoronko, we saw her came in the second half. She scored 2 goals, and today she also got another goal. That is to tell you that she have actually registered her name to be one of those goal machines too. She have gotten 3 goals now against Cape Verde, and we hope to see her in the subsequent match to be getting goals. So, and in this match, to me, it's one of the thrilling match, 7-goal thriller in this encounter between Arsenal versus Luton Town. Nobody prior to this match would have predicted Luton Town to get 3 goals, but they got it. And kudos to Rob Edward, the coach of Luton Town. He has actually proven to be a very good coach. But I'm predicting right now, that Luton Town will not be relegated this season.
A lot of your predictions, so. Yeah, mate. Your final take on this game. Your final take on the Super Falcons and the Arsenal games.
Yeah, congratulations to Super Falcons. Let's just hope that they can become African queens again after a few years. And it's very important to make a statement, and it's a way to go. Defeating a very home and away. You just have to give that your awareness to the opponent that is coming, that we are still the champions and we can do this again. And to Arsenal, we can see the gap are still breathing from that pressure. But congratulations to Arsenal. But this looks more like a warning for their next game. Anytime from now, if Arsenal doesn't learn, they'll begin to lose points. That's just it.
Looking at Arsenal goalkeeper, David Raya, conceding 3 goals against Luton Town. Do you think that he should take the prize? Should Arteta take that big risk, of probably going back to Aaron Ramsey?
Leaving Aaron Ramsey out of the first team is a big risk, because Aaron Ramsey has proven to be a solid goalkeeper. Raya is just being tested, so that's a big risk enough. And when you look at it, with the way the thing is going, with the errors that this Raya is making, there can be danger, fire on the mountain. I think what I think Arteta could do is just make one of them the goalkeeper for the Champions League, make the other for the league, or maybe one for the FA Cup and the other. Just keep playing the two, because those two goalkeepers, as far as I'm concerned, I prefer Ramsey to Raya. I don't know about any other person.
Okay, tomorrow we have the big one between Manchester United and against Chelsea. Everything's not going well at Manchester United. We saw the fight with the media pressmen today. They had to suspend about 4 pressmen from their briefing, that they don't want them at their press briefing today. We'll be seeing how that battle goes, because there's one thing you always want to fight. You always want to fight the media. Chelsea against Manchester United tomorrow.
Yeah, Chelsea all the way. Man U is a divided house, and a divided house cannot stand against itself. And let's just see if Chelsea can take advantage.
So what about you?
Well, like you may say, it's a divided house, but sometimes a lot of from the information we gathered, Ten Hag has actually lost the dressing room 50%. And most of the players are complaining of his tactics, that they train for too long and they run too much, and some of them are asking, where are they running to? During training. You understand what I'm saying?
Idumota.
If there's one thing Chelsea is good at, if there's one thing Chelsea is good at, is giving promo to teams who are not good.
Yeah,
So, I won't be shocked. I won't be shocked if Manchester United wins that game or that game ends in
And
draw.
Ten Hag needs to check it. Being too bossy with big name players, it doesn't always work out.
Okay, that game comes up at 9:15 p.m. tomorrow, almost the same time with Nigerian time, almost the same time with the Gunners game today. So we'll be here in the studio to give you all that actions and commentaries and analysis of that game between Manchester United and Chelsea from the Old Trafford, and where you need to call what do you call that Old Trafford?
Theater of dreams has become a theater of lamentation.
Let's see if it's going to be lamentations tomorrow for Manchester United, or will it be the turnaround for good things for Eric Ten Hag and his boys?
As a Chelsea fan, I hope it's nothing is turning around.
Okay.
They will lament tomorrow.
All right, that's about how much you can take on tonight's edition of our Watch Along on Premier Sports Fan Center. Thanks for being with us in the studio, and thanks to you guys. See you guys tomorrow. It's bye for now.